Behind every upvote, there's a story of relentless pursuit, sleepless nights, desperate pleas for validation, and the crushing weight of anonymity. On Reddit, success isn't handed out. It's fought for in the shadows of the internet, where only the strongest survive and the rest fade into obscurity. A $1 million revenue-generating website was once a rejected and failed business idea. It was never easy for the co-founders to take Reddit to its current state. It is a story of getting 1.2 million posts daily after years of blank front pages and no users. Today, let's reflect on the successful struggle Reddit has been through. We will look into challenges, difficulties, losses, and other hurdles Reddit faced with much courage and disappointment throughout its 20 years of business. But before we take a trip down memory lane, let's look into how Reddit performs today. Reddit, one of the most popular websites in the United States, is raising millions of users and interactions each year. A platform you see as an interaction site is far more significant than this tip of the iceberg. The bottom is indeed loaded with growth, success, and million-dollar revenues. You go to Reddit, make a post, read a post, or most probably, interact with someone else's post. That's it for you. But beneath the surface, Reddit is getting a high edge as one of the most popular and go-to social media sites. Let's look at the facts and figures to put it in easy words. In 2023, the website set a record to reach a staggering 73 million active users with approximately 1 million daily posts. Almost 7 years ago, it gained attention and popularity by crossing Facebook to take the third position as the most popular website in the US. In the fourth quarter of 2024, Reddit reported revenue of $427.7 million, a 71% increase from the same period the previous year, with advertising revenue rising by 60% to $394.5 million. The company achieved a net income of $71 million in the fourth quarter, a substantial improvement from the $18.5 million reported in the same quarter of the previous year. For the full year of 2024, Reddit's total revenue increased by 62% to $1.3 billion. However, the net loss widened due to a major happening in 2024, which we will cover later in the video. Overall, Reddit has gained much popularity and attention after years of struggles. No doubt the site is still facing some challenges today. Well, of course, challenges are a part of life, and everyone gets to meet them in the long run, but Reddit's struggle for success surpasses all. Let's dig into the bones to see what it's like to be in 2005's Reddit's shoes, the time when this idea picked a shape. Most people don't know that Reddit has been created as a result of a whole different business idea. A platform where people share stories, news, and literally anything today was once called My Mobile Menu, a platform where people could order food. The two co-founders, Alexis Ohanian and Steve Huffman, laid the foundation of a food ordering site. These guys decided to lock in a business deal when they were roommates at the University of Virginia. Both passionate guys put their strategic business ideas in front of investors, and that's when they faced rejection for the first time. Though no investor could get to invest in their business, they knew the potential these guys could possibly have. The only problem was a wrong place or a wrong idea. Both co-founders later shifted their interest to introducing another platform, Reddit, and here starts a journey that was never easy, full of sleepless nights, failures, and challenges. But dudes didn't give up. After the foundation of Reddit, Steve Huffman took a long off and rejoined it in 2015 as a CEO. However, Reddit's challenges were never less, with anyone coming or going. Reddit took around 3 weeks to complete, and it originally started as a basic website where people could share links to their favorite stories, trending topics, or news. Unlike today, people have only access to upload and download links on Reddit. The start is always tricky, especially when it comes to making a new project recognizable to people. After Reddit was up and ready to go live on the internet, on June 23, 2005, another challenge stood waiting on the lane: attracting the users. Reddit was a new site in 2005, and it couldn't function properly, especially when there's no one on the site. How could it even work well? The co-founders used to make several profiles, and they started interacting on Reddit to show the world how it actually works. Steve Huffman, one of the co-founders, told the media that it took 2 months for people to fill Reddit's first page. Compare it with today's number of posts per day, a whopping 1.2 million posts. Reddit got better in December of the same year when they added the comment section to each post made on Reddit. That was indeed a worthy addition to increase people's attraction and popularity. People can now leave comments on any post and reply to others' comments. Reddit has become a good social media interaction platform. As Reddit got just better, it started becoming the center of attraction for Google. By the end of 2005 and the start of 2006, Google purchased YouTube and then offered Reddit to drive comments to YouTube, but Reddit rejected the offer with a stance that they did not want to become Google's employee. However, gaining recognition from a platform as big as Google after years of staying ghost was definitely not less than a milestone for Reddit. That was a good decision, but another was wrong. Though they rejected the offer from Google, they accepted it from another media company for a whopping $20 million. Alexis shows regret over his decision, but it was the need of time as Alexis was struggling in his personal life, followed by her mother's illness that even caused her death 2 years later. Whenever we think of a business idea, the first thing is to check the competitors, know their weak points, and try to do better than them. However, Reddit started getting shadowed by another similar platform called Dig. You might not have heard of it as it's nowhere today, but it was a platform that took Reddit's place in no time. People shifted to Dig, and a better software design and user-friendly prompts were installed. It started taking over Reddit in 2006 and got Google's attention by 2008. Google even offered Dig a fair deal valued at $200 million, which Dig rejected on the spot. Maybe that was a bad decision. Well, Dig learned that later. By the start of 2010, Dig had started facing its downfall, followed by its web redesigning. People started hating the new design with a less friendly interface, changed features, and removed options and glitchy software. It no longer remained people's favorite. And what happens when something gets low in the market? The competitor rises. That's what happened with Reddit. After having problems at Dig, people started moving towards Reddit and saw it as a much better platform for the same services as Dig provided. The number of Reddit users rose from 2 million to 6 million by the end of 2010. Reddit's front page became a key platform for viral content, which helped boost traffic and visibility. Memes, viral stories, and discussions began to spread across the platform, attracting more and more users. As Reddit became famous, Dig faced a cruel downfall, and it was later sold to LinkedIn in 2012 for 10% of what Google offered to Dig in 2008. Well, businesses are like that. Unpredictable, risky, touching the sky in one moment and falling on the ground in a blink. Well, Reddit learned from its past struggles and losses and smartly expanded its collaborations with other companies to make itself profitable and recognizable around the globe. Reddit has formed several meaningful collaborations and extensions to enhance its platform and expand its influence, focusing on both technological partnerships and strategic business moves. One of the most important collaborations is its partnership with Google, a deal successfully closed in 2024. This partnership is valued at approximately $60 million per year, and it allows Google to license Reddit's real-time user-generated content to train its AI models, particularly for improving its search algorithms. Reddit also signed Azure integration with Microsoft in 2023. This collaboration was aimed to support Reddit's scaling infrastructure. Reddit leverages Azure's advanced cloud services to handle large amounts of data significantly as user engagement and data volume grow. Besides that, Reddit has consistently worked with content creators, brands, and influencers to create branded communities and sponsored content. Its integration with third-party ad networks also helps its financial growth to some extent. In 2023, Reddit integrated with Spotify to bring audio-based content to its platform, such as podcast discussions and music recommendations. This integration allows users to share music tracks and podcast episodes within specific subreddits or conversations. In nearly 2021, Reddit extended its relationship with Discord to improve community moderation and enhance interaction between subreddits and Discord servers. Besides these major collaborations, Reddit has expanded its scope to include different countries, content types, and niches. These subcategories help Reddit generate revenue on an extended scale. These collaborations reflect Reddit's ongoing efforts to strengthen its position as a key player in the online community space, expand its revenue potential, and offer a richer experience for users. Through partnerships with big tech companies, ad networks, and developers, Reddit is continuing to evolve as both a social platform and a business. Where there are users, content, stories, and interactions, there are controversies. Though other social media platforms like Facebook and Instagram remain controversial, Reddit is even more controversial than any other. One of the reasons is that, unlike other social media platforms, Reddit users are anonymous. Though people have usernames, their identities are concealed and nobody knows who commented, asked, or shared something. This aspect raises a lot of controversies as people often get involved in a lot of controversial details and unbelievable content sharing. Reddit becomes a platform for viral nudes, tricky topics, and anything else you might not find on other platforms that often. The hidden identity edge gives users the freedom to post without even realizing the consequences of their words. People often get wild on Reddit, and conversations get out of context. They become easy with hate speeches, racism, harassment, and backlashing that restricts companies and users from avoiding any interference or partnership with Reddit. It made Reddit ban several sub-extensions, and it keeps doing so till today. This is not just a minor problem, but it has caused a lot of loss to the company. Several companies and brands do not partner with Reddit for ads as they do not want their ads to be connected with wild content. It has been 20 years since Reddit's establishment, and the company has faced major losses from the start. But March 2024 marks the biggest money loss event in the history of Reddit. That day, Reddit had its long-awaited initial public stock offering event that didn't end as planned. The documents filed in relation to that offering finally confirmed that Reddit is not a profitable company. The company has faced a major loss between 2022 and 2023, with a loss of $250 million before the offering. Over the years, Reddit has been kept alive by its parent company and other funding sources, but it doesn't seem in a position to stand on its own. However, a few investors seem positive and hopeful for its success and promising growth in the future, but that doesn't seem to be anytime soon. What makes a business successful? If your answer is the idea or marketing, you are wrong. The strategy it is. Reddit is a successful site today because it got what it wanted. The users. More users mean more content, and more content means more users. All of this became possible with a single-liner strategy: fake it till you make it. One of Reddit's co-founders admitted that their initial traction was due to the fake profiles they created to get started. Their purpose was to drive users, and if there were no users on Reddit, nobody would even consider it a thing. Their other secret strategy was to post only the content they wanted on their website. This got the interest of similar people, their target audience. Everyone talks about putting users first, and that's their problem. Don't talk about it, don't market it, just do it. That's the most compelling thing you can do. And it's even more important if you've got a user-driven website, because your website is going to be worthless unless you've got users. A perfect marketing strategy is don't make it look like marketing. The founders could market Reddit, post ads, and spend millions on marketing platforms, but they followed a wise strategy instead. They pretended to be the local users on Reddit without even showing that these were the co-founders. Nobody knew it was marketing, and Reddit got to make it really soon. The ventilator stage. Though Reddit has come a long way, a few challenges don't seem to leave it much sooner. One of these is the revenue generation. Ads remain a good source of revenue generation for websites, but it doesn't seem to be much of a case with Reddit, as Redditors have made it clear that they do not want any ad interruption in their Reddit experience. It further complicated things for Reddit, and it needed to figure out another way to generate profit. However, as of 2023, Reddit's 98% revenue is generated through ads. And when several companies reject Reddit to trust it as their company's marketplace, it gets tricky for the founder to keep up the good pace. At the end of the day, if there are no ads on Reddit, 98% of Reddit's revenue is down, which means Reddit stands nowhere if we squeeze ads out of it. Keeping in view all these challenges, Reddit is now taking careful precautions to help with future losses and challenges. One of the major comebacks Reddit made is the Ask Me Anything AMA extension. The rise of AMA sessions with celebrities has potentially increased Reddit's reach, recognition, and signups. Reddit is also focusing on social media integration. As Reddit integrated more seamlessly with other platforms like Facebook and Twitter, more users found their way to Reddit, contributing to its user growth. Businesses are always unpredictable. Some reach the top, while some fall from the highest position. It is all about a journey filled with profits, losses, and challenges. Reddit is just another company in the unpredictable business world, and it indeed has suffered a lot in getting to the position where we see it today. What are your thoughts about its success story? And if you are a Reddit user, do not hesitate to share your experience with it in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. We will see you with another business success story.